Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the What's Up Then podcast. A little holiday break for us, I guess you could say. We gained a subscriber. We didn't even post the video, but we gained one subscriber. I've missed it. Sorry, this is coming out on a later date than Tuesday. Just schedule conflicts. Maybe I don't know when this is coming out, but maybe we pick a new day and post a podcast. But we hope that you had a great holiday break, holiday season, and we're glad that you're back watching this podcast. So if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, let us know. I know we're not doing this for the fame or the money. We're just doing it for fun, but we still want to grind a little bit. Still want to get those subscribers up. You never know. So Tucker, I forgot to introduce everybody. Older brother Spencer, two younger brothers, Tucker and Keaton. What's up, brothers? But Tucker, tell us this: what can people expect from this episode?
Sports talk. We're doing our draft letter this week is F. We got is it a sport and collection update and highs and lows to start off.
Oh, good, good. So we have a lot of updating for our fans. So just give if you want to give a couple highlights, maybe this past week or highlight from your holiday break. Um, the floor is yours for a little bit. So we'll start off with Keaton. How's it going? How's the Christmas? How's things going? Give us some highlights for the folks.
I got a haircut.
That's all we got.
It does look good. I like it.
New year, new Keaton.
Yeah.
Not a man of new words though.
Yeah.
Nope.
Can we get
Christmas
at
is
least one highlight?
Getting a haircut.
Good. Well, we get a lot from Keaton here on the What's Up Then podcast. We'll move it over
Big
to
highlight.
we'll move it over to Tucker.
He scored on both of his brothers in soccer.
It's not
That's true too.
not hard to do.
I want to note here, both brothers being Tucker and Kyle, he did not score on me.
Wow.
I mean,
Our
you were on
defense.
their team though.
Yeah,
It
defense
starts
is
with the
terrible.
defense.
Wow.
Who was
True.
playing defense on our team?
Spencer.
I don't know. I was playing in midfield primarily, so
The forward got a goal for our team.
Okay. I think everybody scored except myself.
Tucker's highlight of the entire break, getting a tap-in goal
Yeah, it was.
that he almost missed from a foot out.
No, I didn't. Hey, you missed a lot of shots you were taking.
You roofed it. I did miss that one.
Did it go
The
in?
one sitter I missed.
It had at least a foot of clearance.
At least a foot.
But yeah,
What
that,
other highlights, Tucker?
Can you
that
give
was
the
a highlight.
people-
I'm trying to think. I don't know. Christmas is always fun. Got to spend it with the family. Everyone was here on Christmas and a couple days or the week afterwards and stuff. So that's always fun.
anything exciting happening?
What did we do? I don't even know what we did.
Not a lot. Couple fights. A lot of board games were played. A lot of games. No one was injured though. No harm.
No one got injured at soccer.
I mean, in our fights, you throw some haymakers and
We
stuff.
weren't
you know?
fist fighting.
No.
It's just
yeah,
a funny hee haw, funny ha ha. Move on to Spencer. We need
Sure.
some energy here.
I gave
Spencer's-
you energy. I was giving you some
Spencer's,
highlights.
Spencer's probably the wrong person to bring it, but
That's his level of energy right there.
yeah.
No, it was a fantastic break. Got myself in on Christmas Day with the red eye. Christmas was wonderful. Got to see. I think my Christmas experience is quite different than yours, because I'm a married man. You juggle both families. My wife's parents happen to be divorced, so you juggle essentially three families, and then you juggle friends through there when you're home. Also living so far away, a lot to catch up on, but it was excellent. Few playing soccer with you fellas, and playing soccer with one of our biggest fans. We made it a make a wish. Granted that fan because he's such a key fan to us. We went and played with him. Granted him his make a wish, which was to play with the What's Up Then podcast. So congratulations to Zach from Ohio getting to play with us. Got to play euchre over the break, which for you Westerners is a card game. That was a blast. Got to hang out with all sides of the family, and it was all good. Really enjoyed the break. I also cannot pass up. I got the best gift from my younger brother Tucker. I got Crybabies, which is I'm excited to start playing that. Crybabies on the PS5. If you haven't played it, check it out.
You're not gonna play it.
It's gonna be up for Game of the Year, folks. It's gonna be up for Game of the Year.
Oh,
You heard it here first.
It came out last year. It's already over with.
Also over break, I want you guys to know I secured our new follower. So shout out to Cheryl in Ohio, our newest follower and subscriber. Comment down below if you've checked out this new podcast episode.
Nice.
That's all. Kyle, what are your highlights?
Well, about the same. It was good to relax, get away from work and things like that. Just enjoy the holidays. I think I guess, don't say things on the podcast if you don't want them. I guess I said, yeah, I need a new flannel or something like that. I don't know what I said, but I got a flannel for Christmas, and I haven't worn it yet. I don't know what to wear with it. I don't
get out of here. You don't deserve that.
You have your Crocs.
Wear the
match
flannel.
perfectly.
Yeah, but like what pants? I don't wear jeans that much, so I gotta wear.
You can wear anything. You wear sweatpants
Slacks?
with a
You
flannel.
don't have a pair of slacks or a pair of jeans.
I have jeans. I don't wear them as much.
Well,
Kyle's
this
not wearing
seems like a
jeans.
good reason to wear them.
Well,
You've got the face of a flannel guy. You need to
Yeah.
start to the flannels.
I do. I got a lot of people say I look like Luke Combs, so you got to look the part, you know. But yeah, that was good. And I mean, my mention, the one team I did get Duke Blue Devil Crocs, so those are going to be fun. I haven't displayed them yet at church yet. There's a lot of non-Ducators Ducators at church, so I've not been able to wear them at church yet. But those will be fun. So, but on the show notes, Tucker forgot two things. The producer gave me some show notes. The first being is what the fantasy league that we had this year for the podcast. Tucker, who is the champion? Who was the champion, Tucker?
Oh, we wouldn't know because we didn't have any updates about it.
Seriously, but I'm updating the fans right now.
Yeah, you're looking at him in the top left, wearing the Duke jersey. Kyle ended up winning the fantasy league. Were you playing Spencer?
Yes, I played Spencer.
You played Spencer in the championship.
So
Yeah, that was.
I'm good.
Here's
I'm
your
good.
update. We drafted and then we told you how it ended, and that
Yeah, that was about it.
I did
glad
add.
you followed this journey, folks.
Yeah, I just had to bring that up, you know, and I did add and drop some players when you get injuries. That best ball's all right. I mean, I didn't really. We all four of us did not really follow it all year. There's a couple things that we did, but yeah, it felt good to win a fantasy league. I'm good at drafts. But keeping players year after year after year, that can get a little tricky for me. But the second show note, we were supposed to film this on Sunday, January 7th, but it's still a week. It's still my birthday week. And the
Calling
producer,
Hold on. Are you calling out your own birthday right now?
was anybody else gonna do it?
We're not
No.
singing you happy birthday.
The
No, we
producer
weren't,
has.
but you absolutely cannot call out your own birthday.
I mean, it's a big birthday. It's number.
I definitely
30.
forgot that. Yeah, that's something we should
What-
do.
What's your
was
request?
birthday.
To sing or
No,
happy
we're not.
birthday.
We're not.
something.
Happy
No.
birthday, Kyle. Hope it was
Happy
great.
birthday, Kyle.
Oh, wow.
We're not
Here, I'll
singing.
even give you happy birthday.
No.
Kyle.
That's all I get. That's all I get. I mean, after 21, it kind of just gets. But the decade, the 30, it's a good milestone. You made it this far, so thanks. Happy birthday to myself. So
Sure.
those
There you go.
extra.
Called out his own birthday.
You guys weren't going to do it, and we were supposed to do this podcast Sunday, and I
We
think
probably
Spencer-
wouldn't
We
done
wouldn't
it
have done it on Sunday either.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Probably.
You want me to bake you a cake?
Yeah, bake me a
You
cake.
can blow it out on camera.
I did. I did do some camera blowout candles on Snapchat, send it to a couple people.
Question for you. Can we post that photo file like right here? Right here. beside
I don't
me?
get why you thought it was so funny.
Is that
Yeah,
It
why-
was pretty funny.
You said he looked like
Okay.
a school kid.
Well,
I
post
couldn't
it.
be nice.
Here it is.
Yes,
Shh.
I will
Boom.
post it.
There it is.
Yep.
Here.
Look
Good.
at that
There
picture.
it is.
Yeah,
Uh,
you only have to say it once.
You tell me that does not look like a little child on the first day of school who just got told, "Okay, smile." He's
I mean-
standing there like arms are straight at his sides.
He's
got-
a grown
big-
adult with a beard, turning 30.
yeah, but the
I did
pose,
turn 30.
the pose looks like
It's a
a
good
young
pose.
child on his first day of school.
I can't even get something.
Comment down
nice.
below what you think, folks.
That's if I put the picture on here.
Yeah, it's
Here, I'll take it back down. There
Yep,
we go.
swipe it back down. Wow.
how that works, the editing, you know. But yeah, it was fun. The church or people at the church, I had youth group and stuff, and in between we eat dinner, and she had like cake and stuff, and she's like, "Stand behind your cake, let me take your picture," like, and she did say smile, and that was my smile.
See?
I told you. She
So-
told you to stand behind the cake. She told you to smile. See, I think, yep.
But you can't
First
see
day of
in,
school
you
vibes.
can't see in the photo. This is my Curry year, so I did wear my Curry jersey. So hopefully it's a good year. Anywho, 3 sports that we do want to talk about. There's been exciting things happening in the sports world since we have last left. So the first one being the end. College football. I had a brain fart right there, but college football. Let me get excited here. Michigan Wolverines pulling out the national championship yesterday against Washington. I don't even know the score. I don't even care. Ohio State fans are. I already got one mad already. I don't have a lot of Ohio State fans beside me, but I already got one mad. I was sending every post. He was getting real frustrated. So, and the biggest Michigan fan, I think, out there that is famous, Dave Portnoy, Barstool boss. He has a couple Ohio State fans in his departments and stuff like that. So, but it's been fun. Michigan. That was the one thing, like these last 3 years, it was good for Michigan that they beat Ohio State. But then the Ohio State fans came back and was like, well, you can't win in the playoffs, so it doesn't like there's just a little things there. But then Michigan finally got over the hump this year, won the Rose Bowl, won the national championship, and then Ohio State fans have nothing to say now. What are you gonna say now? What are they gonna say now? So any thoughts about did we watch the national championship game, fellas?
Yes.
You watched it, Tucker. You were on video games,
I had it on my monitor. I was watching it.
so you didn't watch it
Doesn't
closely. But the one question, well, I have a couple questions for college football. The one related to you guys probably have no opinions of this, but is this Michigan team one of the best college football teams ever? The first team, 15-0. Are they one of the greatest college football teams?
Good job. They played, in my opinion, two hard teams this year.
Who?
Alabama, Ohio State. That's it.
Washington 14-0.
No, it's
Washington, Penn
No.
State,
Penn State?
everyone knew Michigan was going to win.
Iowa.
No.
No, anybody in the Big Ten besides Ohio State, they're not good.
I think Washington had more betters on them than Michigan.
No, it's false hope.
Yeah, that's because you could get better odds on them,
False hope.
win back more money.
No, it's not. I think the best college team of all time was that LSU team with Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Because they played, I think they played like 5 top 10 teams that year.
Another good college football team, I learned this today also, was the 01 Miami Hurricanes. They had 17 first-round picks. 17 players first-round picks.
That's
It's
pretty impressive.
good, pretty impressive. But the LSU team, that one does come to mind because they whooped everybody that year. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. I mean, they were studs. So I think the biggest thing with this Michigan team was their defense. They had Penix Jr. He was flustered yesterday, always throwing off his back foot. He was off. He had missed a couple throws that he
I
usually
think he
makes.
threw 2 interceptions.
Two
I didn't watch the
interceptions.
game, though. I didn't watch the game.
Yeah, you're playing video games, so. How
and,
were you
and
watching?
and the run game, Kyle.
Yes,
Michigan
the
had
first
two running backs, similar to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
over 100 yards. We'll get to that.
I think
I
they
gotta
both had 2 touchdowns.
I don't know what Blake did. Blake have 2 touchdowns?
He had at least one.
He had 1. I know that.
The other,
Yeah, that's the other one had 2. He had 2 runs and he had almost 100 yards. So, I mean,
yeah. Yeah,
so
the run game. I think McCarthy didn't even have over 200 yards passing yards.
he
so.
didn't. He only completed 10 passes.
Yeah, so that's just their Michigan's run team is good.
Yeah, so that it was a good game out of Michigan. Their defense against Alabama, they had 5 sacks in the first half. This game, they were just holding Washington. They had stud wide receivers. Penix was runner up in the Heisman, and they controlled them. And the first drive, Michigan got the ball. They had that long run, and Washington came down and kicked the field goal, and it's pretty much over from then on. So thought we were going to get a nice shootout. I wanted a nice shootout, like a high scoring game, but we didn't get that. But congrats to Michigan. I have my Duke jersey on. I'm not really a Michigan fan, but I tell people I'm an anybody but Ohio State fan. And this just crushed Ohio State. I'm so glad Michigan won. It felt good today. So, but the question that I have that we pose, hopefully we have opinions about this, but the bowl season was terrible. Transfer portal, NIL or NA, whatever. I think it's terrible. Your thoughts?
What are we talking about?
College,
The
like
bowl
trans-
season.
But what are we talking about? I
The
don't
bowl
understand
season.
what you're asking. Yeah, but the N what?
NIL. Is it NIL or
We're talking about the
NLI?
bowl season, the bowl
You
games.
tell us. What is it,
NIL.
Kyle?
And-
I'm wondering.
I think it's NIL,
It is NIL, yes.
but
He's an idiot.
what's your thoughts about? I'll give my thoughts last, but the bowl season, did we follow it? Keaton, do you have any thoughts about transfer
I thought it
portal?
was stupid.
Yeah, so stupid.
There's 4 teams that matters for. That's it.
Yeah,
I think the
Spencer,
only
Keaton.
teams that people cared about or even knew that were in bowl games was the Georgia and Ohio State games. and then I don't think the Rose Bowl counts, but I think that's stupid how they do that in the other one. But yeah, that's like
What
the
are
only
you?
like
What
back
are
in the
you
day,
talking-
they had all these bowl games and all these teams. It was like a
We
special.
still have the same.
Yeah,
set of
that's the
games.
I know,
same
but
thing, but it's terrible.
What teams were in all these bowl games? Nobody knows because nobody watched them.
It's because of the transfer portal.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then you have Ohio State. They don't even play any of their players and they lose. Like who cares? No one's watching that game
Oh, I did. How'd you know they lost?
because I know when Ohio State loses, so they suck.
So you were in the D1 program for a little bit. Your thoughts about it?
I don't really have many thoughts about it. I think that the transfer portal, it is what it is. It's whatever. Transfer portal where the kids can go in. It allows them an opportunity to say, I'm thinking about moving schools. And then it gives permission for other college coaches to then reach out to them. I don't love how it's being used. The transfer portal is not a new thing, though. It's been
Yeah.
around a long time.
But why
The-
are they doing it?
It's
They're
just
doing it before
it
the
should-
season's over.
Yeah, it should be after the season.
Well, maybe you could argue that,
and you
but I
still-
think that the big problem now is the NIL. Since players can get money, schools are the ones, boosters are the ones actually doing the money, and they're promising kids, if you come here, you'll get this amount of money. That's probably the bigger issue is that, because that's not forced, but it's the way sports go now, where if you're upset somewhere, you pursue whoever's going to make you happy, whoever's going to give you playing time. And that starts in our youth sports now. So I think there's not much commitment to a specific team and loyalty. It's become a bigger issue, and there's been more light put on it as of late, I would say, which is not great.
Are these?
But
Are they doing
I'm
it so
excited.
early
ahead.
because like these players go to the new school for the spring semester?
A lot will, and National Signing Day is like January 3rd, no, February maybe.
Oh,
It might be February. It's pretty early though. So the earlier you get ahead of it, then the coach at the other school might recruit you over bringing in some high school senior. So that gives you a better chance for playing time and
yeah.
getting in. And there's only a limited amount of scholarships out there. So
Yeah.
I think we often think that there's endless amounts of scholarship. There's certainly not. And not every kid on a team is going to get scholarship. So you got
Yeah.
to be in earlier so that you have better chances.
Mhm.
But I am excited. Bowl season. Bowl seasons, it is what it is. It's cool. I think if you're really into college football, it's fine. We're not.
And he was.
That'd be kind of cool to see.
Man, we missed your whole good point about that. You cut out.
Ooh, 12-team playoff next year. I'm excited.
Okay, yeah, that's where you're heading. So my thoughts. Yes, it was brought up. I think it's Duke. I'm focusing on Duke because I watched Duke's bowl game and things like that. Like I do think it's like your season isn't over yet. Like the transfer portal opens up after the last game instead of your bowl game, you know? Like you still have one more game to go, and it's on the transfer person if they want to play or not. So I think it's all on like your pride. If you don't, like Riley Leonard, he's going to Notre Dame and he didn't play, but there's a couple like Duke players that played that entered the transfer portal. So, and like in the olden days, the bowl game meant a lot more to the students and stuff. Like nowadays, it's like I'm just going to the NFL or I'm getting money right now. There's not a lot of pride in the bowl game. It's just whatever. It's just another game, you know. So I don't even know. I don't know if the 12-team playoffs going to fix any of that. Like, it's just going to be now, instead of 4 teams mattering, it's going to be 12 teams that matter, you know?
Yeah,
So,
but that's better.
yeah.
And
Like,
all those 12 teams will all play their players. What's
yeah.
going to happen? It's going to get to a point that college athletes have contracts. Really, right now they do. Anyways, it's going to get to a point that they have contracts, and in those contracts, you're going to write up, like, to be eligible for your money, you must play all games, including the bowl game.
Yeah.
So eventually, it's going to go that route.
And now Tucker, you asked about the transfer portal. It used to be you had to sit out a year. So if like kids didn't get to play, you stay there and wait till you graduate and you do your graduate work at a different school. I think you didn't have to sit out with that. Or now it's just, well, I'm not getting playing time. I'm just going to go to another team that I will get playing time for. Not going to work it out like it has worked out. Joe Burrow, he did all his 4 years at Ohio State, did his graduate work at LSU. Like Tim Tebow beat out Cam Newton transferred to Auburn. Like, it's worked out. Transfer portal's been good. Jalen Hurts with Alabama to Oklahoma. So it's worked out, but nowadays it's just like the regular season is just so much fun, like the stadiums. But now, like Florida State Georgia game, that was pitiful. One of the biggest games of bowl like season, the Orange Bowl, and they have 20 some kids sitting out of the game, and like nobody's are playing in the game. It's like what, but who knows? We're not experts, so those are our opinions. Take it as it is, but we'll leave this Pittsburgh Steelers NFL last. Is that all right? And then we'll this segment. This was a good one last week. If you're a YouTube fan, it was a good week for YouTube. Jersey Jerry, if you don't know, he works for Barstool. He's just like this hilarious guy. He just has come out of nowhere pretty much. I don't know much background about him, but Jersey Jerry started this channel for Barstool. It's called Jerry After Dark. Every Tuesday. It's been like 2 months since he started this channel, but every Tuesday, him and his producer come up with the challenge. So he's done some trick shots. He's done like a food challenge where he's blindfolded and he eats food and has to guess what food it is. Just different challenges Tuesday nights. But I think he promised his chat runs it pretty much. They ask the chat like during the episodes and stuff if things are working. But he promised his chat if he got 50,000 subscribers, he'll do a hole-in-one challenge. So he's getting there. And last Tuesday, Jersey Jerry starts a hole-in-one challenge on a golfing simulator. I still think it counts. It's still hard to hit a hole-in-one. It's like
It counts. It's just not as impressive.
Okay.
You even said you could be good at a golf simulator, but not be good at golf.
Yes, you can. It's just like any point. Yeah, it's just like any video game. You get good, just like a racing simulator. You can be good at racing simulator, but then suck at driving.
Yeah.
But there is a movie about it. Who knows? But
it's impressive. It's just I thought.
Can I finish?
Yes,
So Jersey Jerry starts at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and he starts his live stream. He does it all live, and he starts it with, this could take 10 hours or this could take 2 hours. So it keeps going on and on about it. What are you laughing about, Spencer? I'm trying to set up. I laughed it up
like 30 seconds ago, mind you.
I know.
I'm laughing at you explaining that
he's good?
9 Central, which is also 10 Eastern. Like, that was an important detail we had to get in there.
Well, I'm telling these. Our 38 subscribers, go subscribe to him. Watch his live stream because it's good. That's what the 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is.
Oh, that
Anyways.
okay. All right. See, that's good. Those are key details about why you're explaining that.
Anyways, so he starts it. Jersey Jerry's not a good golfer. You can watch him at Barstool. He's been in a couple videos with the golfers there. Not good at golf, comparable to Tucker. So he starts out. He's doing an approach shot. So 150 yards out, doing an approach shot, trying to hit it, and it's just going everywhere. Like he'll go left one time, he'll go the right. Next time he'll go the center one time. Like it was just all over the place. Then he finally goes to Pebble Beach, hole number 7. If you know this hole, it's like the water's to the right and it's a downhill shot about 98 yards. People were saying this hole's easy to make a hole in one in. Easy. So I kept the live stream on. I go to sleep expecting the live stream to be done. He finishes the live stream once the challenges is done. So once he gets a hole in one, the challenge is done. I wake up, he's still at this thing, just keeps hitting shots. 36 hours later, Big Cat, another Barstool person, convinces Jersey Jerry after like 26 hours, 27 hours to go to sleep. He needs to sleep. He's barely hitting the green anymore, so he goes to sleep, keeps the live stream going like he does it in parts. So every 12 hours, this is a long explanation, but it's good. Every 12 hours he just breaks it off, So 36 hours later, 2,627 shots later, Jersey Jerry finally hits a hole in one. I mean, everybody was getting into it. You can just hashtag Legend Jerry, LEND. I don't know, but Legend Jerry. I was trying to spell legend.
Yeah, I know you're trying to spell legend. This isn't a grammar podcast. We've gone over that one before.
Yes. So sorry for the long explanation. And then the one question I do have is, how long do you think it would take any of us to hit a hole in one on a golf simulator? Because it's challenging. Tucker thinks it's the easiest thing in the world. So
we have to continue to
be there all day too.
Like how long is it going to take me? I'm not like, I get an hour day one and then I can come back 24 hours later, hour in. Like I'm trying, right?
Yes, that's the coolest part. Like he didn't stop. Like he did sleep.
Except for sleeping, yeah.
He did sleep, but like 24 hours straight. Or not straight. Like he took breaks and stuff like that, but you're continually hitting golf balls. Like your hands, he was wearing gloves on both hands. Like imagine after 2,000 shots, you're still hitting golf balls. And he didn't like take a day off, come back. Like he had a chiropractor come in, do a back massage. He even had an IV come in. He had an IV at one point, and that's the impressive part. Like he just continued hitting balls. Like so.
You can't change holes too. You said you changed holes.
It was an approach. The funny thing is, it was like just a 150-yard approach shot. And then he went to an actual
That's
hole.
Not a hole in one.
No, he hit it at Pebble Beach, hole number 7.
He was on that hole the whole time?
No.
Good thing he didn't make it earlier, because that's not a hole in one.
Yeah. He was just, because if you play like a golf course, you have to just hole like a mulligan each time. Luckily, they have a nice simulator where you just hit a button, they do the mulligan, put the ball back up. But yeah, the crazy thing is, you couldn't expect it. Like Jersey Jerry, he'd go left, he'd go over the pin, he'd go right. Like usually with pros, you can hone it in. Like, oh, this is getting close. I feel it. But Jersey Jerry, it's like any shot could have went in. It's like Like it's comparable to Tucker. Like Tucker could shank Jersey Jerry shanks one, Tucker shanks one, Tucker shanks one to the left, and somehow it just goes in the hole. 2,000 strokes later, it goes in the hole. So
how long would it take you, Kyle?
I honestly don't know. Because I would get my hands would start hurting if I don't get it within an hour or two. Like that's gonna get taxing, and I don't know. 3,000 strokes later, I'm hitting one. Like I would have definitely given up a couple hours in because the hands hurting. So hopefully not this long, but it probably take. I'd say I'd give myself 1,000 strokes and I'd get one.
I
No,
think you could do it faster than that.
faster than that. I don't.
1,000
I
strokes.
think I could do it in like 300. If I'm doing the
300.
exact same hole over and over.
No way. I'm taking the over. Taking the over. I think we could get Keaton. We could pay for Keaton to do 300 strokes.
Yeah,
That's a couple hours on a simulator. We could pay for that.
yeah.
I think we just found our challenge.
Sure.
That's
Keaton
how-
after dark.
That's how we get famous, right there. I mean,
Let's just copy somebody else. That's how you do it.
That's all YouTube is nowadays.
yeah,
So.
yeah.
I would. I don't know if I ever would make one. To be honest, as we all know, I'm absolute trash at golf. I have zero confidence in myself to ever become consistent, and yeah, I'd give myself like a 4-day period. I'd make it in 4 days, which I think would be about 9,000 shots.
Yeah,
I think I'm making it in that time.
yeah. Tucker's same with Spencer. He has no. Tucker
I
says
guess
he
I
could
have
get.
no chance. Guess I have no
Tucker
chance.
says 2 hours at Oasis, rent it out, and he'll get it.
I'm taking the over on that one too. No way.
I think you and Keaton could
I at
do it
least
in
have
2
some
hours.
confidence in Keaton. Keaton's got a pure stroke. I don't
It's
even
like
think Keaton.
it's like a video game. You start, you know how to adjust, and you know how the ball. If you're hitting the same hole, you know how the ball is going to
Yeah,
affect
that's what he-
everything.
That's what he
I
was
have zero
doing.
consistency.
Yeah. That's the crazy thing about Jerry too. Like he had no consistency. He would he had it where he would dial it up like 2 clicks over to the right or 2 clicks over to the left. Like he didn't but he didn't know like, oh, this is gonna be the one. Like I'm surprised he even celebrated and started jumping. I'd be so shocked and tired. I'd just thank the Lord it's over with. But it was a good story. So if you've seen the story, I thought it was a good little venture one day, just a live stream. And it captured me for a couple hours. It's just like, you never know. Like it could happen right now. So I just really wanted to watch it. So, and then the second thing on YouTube, Good Golf. I think it was a very good week for golf on YouTube. Good Golf did a live stream. It's good. Can you do a live stream golf
This
event?
is going to be the longest episode ever.
We got a 2-hour episode for you guys this week.
Seriously.
We've been off for 3 weeks.
That's fine. Keep
Kyle
going.
explains things.
Keep going.
No, this is I just thought it was very cool. Good did a live stream on YouTube for golf, multiple camera angles. Just their editing team, Colin and Max, are just going above and beyond, putting high expectations on YouTube Golf now. So if you want to be good at YouTube, they've put a lot of expectations, shot tracers, all different things. So I thought it was just good with the Jersey Jerry, then good finishing off the week with the live stream. So I thought it was a good week for YouTube Golf and just YouTube in general. So that's all I have, Keaton. I'm sorry. The Jersey Jerry went a little long, but that was good. So moving on to the Pittsburgh Steelers, 7th seed. I'm happy that The NFL pushed it back to seven teams in each conference getting in the playoffs because if it was six, we wouldn't be in. So we got the seventh seed in the AFC. Pittsburgh Steelers. Tucker, let's throw it over to our football expert over here, Tucker, and your thoughts about the Pittsburgh Steelers.
What do you want me to say? Do I get to keep this short?
No, you
took all the time.
Give yourself a Kyle explanation.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's been a season for the Steelers. Ups and downs. 3 quarterback changes, injuries, just it's amazing we are 10-7, but it's been fun to watch. I'm excited they're in the playoffs. I do think we have a chance. I think if we could get past the Bills, which Josh Allen has been throwing interceptions, so we'll have to capitalize on those turnovers and get points. But if we can beat the Bills, I think we beat Baltimore. And then who knows after that?
Sure.
Who knows after that? It's going to be exciting to watch.
It's not going to happen.
Spencer Keaton, any NFL playoff preview? Pittsburgh Steelers.
Good job. Go Sports.
Spencer.
Excited about it. Yeah, I don't have much more to add. Go Steelers. Excited to see how they do. I have zero confidence that we're doing anything, but I'm excited about them. So
Yes, good thing Tucker has confidence. Yes, I'm the same way.
We have the players. We have good players on our team.
We don't even have our best player.
We just lost our player. Yeah,
that's fine. We have a whole. He's not the only player on the defense.
Yeah.
But Highsmith feeds off of TJ Watt.
I know.
So
I know. It's gonna be hard without him, but we can still do it. You can't put yourself in that mindset. Oh, we don't have him. We have no chance.
We're playing one of the ruthless NFL fan bases in the world. They are the wildest bunch. Literally jump on tables
and have to do with anything.
We're not gonna.
It's hard to win a game. It's hard to win. It's hard to win a away game in the playoffs anywhere.
Yes, and it's in Buffalo, so
yeah.
I just thought it was funny. I mean, Najee, we lost hope. One of us lost hope in Najee Harris, but
you put words in my mouth.
Last couple weeks, who's been the leading rusher on the Pittsburgh Steelers?
This is a pretzel job.
No, you said
Kyle knows a reference.
You said Warren is a better running back than Najee Harris
because he was outperforming him.
You just gotta trust the process.
And Warren is like top 5 in some stats for the league.
Okay, Najee 1,000-yard rusher this year. Where's Warren?
Yes. So this
Warren with 3 fumbles on Sunday or Saturday.
You want the 3 keys to victory against the Bills?
Yeah, give me the 3 keys to victory.
Oh, yeah, this does sound fun.
Capitalizing on turnovers. That's number 1.
This on Sports Center or something.
No, 1. Capitalize on turnovers. I already said that. 2, the run game. 2. We have to have at least 200 yards rushing if we want to win this game. We've been having 200 yards in these last couple games.
Okay.
3, you got to get touchdowns in the red zone. You cannot settle for field goals.
Well, we got to get to the red zone first.
Yeah.
I feel like your number 1 and your number 2 are the same, or your number 3 are the same.
No, number 1 is turnovers.
Get turnovers?
I thought number 1 was capitalizing on turnovers.
It was capitalizing.
Well, you got to get the turnover to capitalize on it.
Wasn't
you want me to change
number 3?
You want me to change number 3
on the turnovers and score when we're in the red zone? Those are kind of the same.
So we gotta get. I mean,
3 was a little too much. Maybe just 2. I think 2 is.
I like them, Tug.
Those are good. Those are good.
The Bills are a beatable team.
Yes, they are. So
they're on like a 6-game win streak, so you're not gonna keep that up. They gotta lose eventually.
We're on
gotta
a
lose
three.
something.
We're on a 3.
Yeah, well, that's
That's
on
how
6,
sports
so we
work.
still have a couple games left.
So, yes, it's been a whirlwind of sports with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just 2 months ago, a month ago, we were lost to 2
Here,
and 10
I have a number 3.
teams.
I have a number
What's
3.
your third?
Take the
What's your-
crowd out of the game.
Take the crowd. Nice.
We'll go with that. So
And
that
what
means
about-
that means get a lead and a big lead. Who knows if that will happen?
Good. Well, if you made it this far in the episode, thank you guys. We're moving on. This is a long. We've had a couple weeks off.
We're cutting
it's-
to the end. We're cutting to the end.
That doesn't mean we gotta bore the people out of it.
Seriously,
who's-
we got
we
to
have-
start the draft here.
We have 3 people watching this far, so, and 2 of them are family members. So, you want to start the draft? Are we cutting out Is It Sport this week?
Yes.
You cannot cut out Is It a Sport?
Tucker,
Here we go, fellas.
That's
Tucker,
the least interesting segment.
Stop interrupting me.
No, I think Is It a Sport should be cut for 2024.
Oh,
Okay,
I
well,
think
when
it's
you
run
come
its
up-
course.
when you come up with something that would replace it that has high value entertainment, we can do that.
We don't need
But
anything.
until that time, is it a sport?
yeah.
Fellas, we've got a viewer submission.
Guess I don't need
One of
sleep
our
tonight.
Subscribers submitted this to us. It might also be Kyle, but he does subscribe to the
I'm a
podcast.
subscriber.
So, Kyle, what is this sport that you have sent us?
This is, I think Ocho 8 was
Give it a
on.
name. Give it a name.
It's rest ball. Like they
Rest
took.
ball. Good. Nope. I'm gonna go with that now. Rest ball. Okay, that's what this is called. Load up that
That's what
clip,
it says
fellas.
in the video.
Here we
Yeah,
Here we
says
have
on the video.
rest ball. What?
Like
Video?
this is
Oh, okay.
this is so funny.
Are we starting?
Why do you have to take your
Yes.
shirt off?
That's
Starting.
that's how you have to tackle people. If you want to tackle
Oh.
somebody, you take your shirt off.
Why do you have to get your shirt off? Oh, you have to get your shirt off.
You
to tackle?
tackle, yeah.
Wait,
Everybody
does it put it-
everybody that tackles, you take your shirt off, then you tackle.
you have to throw them backwards to tackle.
I don't know.
What do they
Break-
call that? Is
They're
that
breaking these guys'
super-
necks.
I don't know. It's just a funny. I thought it was a funny clip. But I think it is. I don't know any rules. I didn't look it up. But you take your shirt off, pretty much it looks like, and then you tackle. But you're playing basketball with it, so I don't know, because the guys aren't tackling the people with the ball. It looks like they're just tackling a random person.
They're gonna
little
break
bit.
their necks
It's
tackling
like
them
hockey
that.
with fighting.
Man. But that's just a funny clip for you.
all right? Well, fellas,
The question
the most
is,
important part is not was that a funny clip. The most important question is rest ball. I thought you just made that up, Kyle. The rest ball. That's a
No.
stupid name. Forgive
No.
it. So I apologize. I was going to blame you for the stupid name. No,
Dear.
it's someone else. Is rest ball a sport? 3. Well, we'll decide it the way we decide all good things, with a vote. And the best way to decide a vote is with a thumbs up or thumbs down. We don't have polling stations around. We have thumbs. So thumbs up, thumbs down. 3, 2, 1. Is it a sport?
Keaton.
Keaton
I thought
giving
it was
it a
funny.
sport. Thumbs up. He
So
has
that-
changed
I
for
thought it was
24.
funny.
So
Why
that
is it
makes it a
sport?
sport?
Yep.
Let the man talk. That's all you've got?
Yeah,
Funny?
It was funny.
it's a gut thing.
Yeah.
This is all he's got.
Well,
All he's got. Get Keaton's
Yeah.
word count up for the top.
I kind of
That
thought
was
it was, you could tackle anybody, but it doesn't seem like it. So maybe it should be down.
You already
Dude.
said thumbs up.
He's already questioning himself.
You talked yourself out. Do you enjoy the shirtless tackling? Is that why you gave it
Yeah, it was funny.
makes sense? It makes sense.
They're just doing it to random people. It seems like.
Yeah.
The decision was it is not a sport. A 3-1 downvote on it not being a sport, and oddly enough, I was not the one to
Yeah.
be in the minority.
Yeah, Keaton. He's never the odd one out.
I don't know if you've ever given something that it is a sport.
No.
Is this the first for you? Turning a new
I
leaf?
don't know.
No, he's given sports before.
All the
No,
ones that
by
were sports,
himself.
he gave a sport.
By himself, he's
Yeah.
never done it by himself. I just thought it was a fun activity. I think.
That was. Is it a sport?
Yeah.
Back to you, Kyle. Or, well, actually, let's kick it straight over to the draft master himself.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He
Keaton.
said Keaton.
Oh. We're doing F draft, I think.
Yes. Can you?
Yes.
If you're
Where does
new,
it start with F?
if you're new here, we've had a.
Subscriber, you
Where
He
Yeah.
gotta
just said it. He just said it.
bring them.
We've been on
doing
the
Can-
alphabet.
Can you listen over
Yeah.
there? He just
You're
said
about
things.
to,
He said things that start with F.
but you say we've been doing the alphabet.
Well, clearly we're on F.
You're getting beat up.
You're getting beat up.
I still want to go back to you think is it a sports segment should be cut out, but I don't think we have time to discuss that live.
It's still, even after that, great sport. It should still be out.
We could settle this with a game of rest ball.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
I wonder who'd win that.
You don't even have to tackle Tucker, but Keaton, you got our Family Feud question for us.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm
All
drafting Family Feud.
Since it was just Christmas and we all got gifts, the question is, name a gift that might be insulting to receive on Christmas.
Salting?
Dalton.
Tucker's. I don't think Spencer racist. Kyle Spencer.
Clothes.
What? You gotta be. Is it? You gotta be more.
Just clothes? I think that works. I don't know.
Yeah, clothes. Clothing.
He's taking all clothing items.
I think-
Cry babies too.
I'm gonna.
I think gift cards. Gift cards show
cards?
no effort into
Okay.
getting gifts. So
I mean, I enjoy getting good gift cards. So, man, this is a tough question. Maybe a. I don't even have anything. Maybe a book. How about a book? We'll go with
Book?
I don't know.
Okay.
this was a good Family
As you
Feud.
could, as you could see,
You guys didn't get a single one.
what gift did Kyle complain about?
Flannel.
Clothes.
Flannel?
Well,
Yeah,
clothes weren't on there.
No.
Keen said.
All
What
right,
was the
well,
list?
Let's hear the list.
We got gym membership, deodorant, toothbrush, self-help book, cookbook, and
Books. I said books.
then there's two
Cookbook.
I win.
cookbook and self-help book,
Okay, well, I'm closer
and then
than anyone else.
regifted stuff.
Give it to Spencer.
I'm closer than anyone else.
But how are we gonna decide the rest of us?
Oh my gosh.
You got
I'm
another
going
question over
second.
there?
Kyle's last, Tucker's third.
There you go. Draft Master settled it.
Okay. You
What
better
did you just say? Me? Who?
Keaton, Tucker, Kyle. Keaton or Tucker, you better pick it before I pick it. So
What are you gonna pick? What are you gonna pick?
you better pick it or I'm picking it. So
Are you?
Jersey Jerry starts with a J, Kyle.
no, I think they know which one I'm. Tucker had for folks out there, Tucker has 5 video games that he's about to draft.
How do you know that?
Final Fantasy, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Fortnite.
All right, let's start this.
Fortnite.
Don't spoil my picks.
All right, fellas. I am not going with a video game. Shocker. I am going with French fries. Number 1 choice.
That's a good-
First
that's a good
overall
pick.
pick, French fries.
That's a
Wow.
good pick.
Are delicious.
I'm
I
going
dare you
with
to find a fry that you don't like.
Keaton.
Good.
I'm going to take Flowers.
Good.
Am I gonna take it, Kyle?
You better, or I'm taking it.
All right, my first pick, quite possibly the greatest game of all time. Fortnite.
No, look, he even had it dialed up.
That's why I knew he has the 5 video games right there.
Do I?
He was showing Mom.
Do I?
Well, I was gonna leave it for the second round because I didn't think anybody would take Fortnite. Thought they would let it slip,
I gotta
but
take Fortnite. I mean,
one of the best sitcoms, Friends. Not just one in the draft from
No.
Spencer. So
Will Spence? Will
she better.
she
Kyle
better
might
vote?
have stolen my vote. Kyle might have stolen it.
She better pick me now.
If we,
Yeah.
depending if you don't botch up the rest of your draft, that's gonna be the real kicker for you.
Okay.
Can't botch the rest. All right, I am gonna go with my next pick is gonna be a destination. I'm gonna go with France.
Damn.
France.
Where's France at, Tucker?
He's already
France.
Google searching.
That's
Europe.
Tucker's favorite South American country.
All right.
It's not your pick.
It's not your pick.
Oh, sorry.
Justin doesn't even know that I just said the wrong thing, doesn't?
I'm not listening to you.
I'm going with farts.
Farts.
My goodness.
Good choice.
All right, now it's my pick.
Why do you have to
He
Google?
just killed all the
You have.
No, I'm changing. I'm throwing the curveball in here because you guys
Oh.
are predicting me.
talking about it. He's embarrassed.
Anyways.
You've embarrassed him enough.
I got my second pick. Quite possibly the greatest sub restaurant. Sub sandwiches. Firehouse Subs.
Fine.
Very good. They give back to local firefighters and I think first responders in general. But
Nice.
Firehouse Subs. Delicious.
Nice.
I have never had a firehouse.
You need to try it. I don't know. Are they out in Phoenix?
I don't think so.
They are. I think I have one
Yeah.
within a mile of me.
All right, you go there. You order the New York steamer, and you'll never look back.
Well, how do you know somebody's behind you if you don't look back?
Guess you eat that and never go back. You just eat.
I'll
there
go
once.
with the destination before this gets off the list. Florida. Florida has some
It
nice.
rains every day.
Whoa.
Florida has some nice
Super
places.
muggy. It's very nice there.
Speaking of Florida,
Basically a swamp.
I'm gonna kick it back. Everything in mine has been French themed so far, so I'm gonna keep that going. I'm gonna go with French toast.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Great pick.
Wow!
You can pick 5 French things. I can't pick 5 video games.
We weren't stopping
Never
you.
told you not to.
You're the one that threw the curveball.
I'm gonna take fire.
Ooh, good pick. Keaton's also got a theme going on. He's farting on the fire and burning his flowers.
Sure.
Oh. What do I take for 3, Kyle?
Pick your video
Flustered.
games.
That's what. Flustered.
I do gotta take this one. This is a great video game. We're going with Firewatch.
Sure.
This is a great game. Everybody should play it.
You have it.
What are you laughing at over there?
One.
You played it?
I have visual I can't say it, but I got visual props to win me the draft. That's my next pick. I got visual aids. Visual aids when you draft.
Visual representation. That's what you're going for.
Yeah, that's a big word.
One of the top best apps, Facebook.
It's meta now.
The app for old people.
I told you can't botch the rest of it. Might be starting.
It don't matter. The number one pick don't matter.
Let's see.
She uses Facebook.
The lady does love French toast, so.
Sure,
All
she
right.
likes French fries too.
For my next pick,
French guys.
I'm going to go with another destination, and I'm going to go with Finland.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's not French.
That's not French.
close French.
It's also a South American country, though, so it's pretty close right there beside France. So
We got 2 picks left, Kyle?
So we have 2 picks.
Okay.
Well, you only have one because we know your next one.
You didn't see it.
You didn't see it. This is my pick.
Yes.
I'm going with Firefighter.
Ooh.
Who doesn't like a nice fighter?
All right, my 4th pick. What are you laughing at? I gotta take a movie. I like taking movies every draft, and I'll go with Forrest Gump.
Ooh, that is a good pick.
That's a great movie.
Thanks, Google.
Oh, thanks, producer.
Look at my Google. There's nothing there.
It was the producer who ran through it with her.
Yep, she did say that earlier.
Well, I did the TV show. Now let's just do Friends in general. Is that allowed? A nice group of friends?
Sure.
Yes, that's allowed.
Well, is Friends? You can't really like. Is that a thing?
Yes, it's a thing.
It kind of is.
I'd
Yeah.
say it is.
Or if Friends, let's do football.
Take
Oh
football.
man,
That's
Don't
a
pick
great.
football.
how did we miss football that whole time? That's a miss, everyone.
I'm taking fantasy football.
Double points.
Tucker, thanks for a little reminder of what I could pick. I'm gonna go with Finding Nemo as my movie choice with an F.
It's a great movie.
It is a
Is
very
it?
good movie.
Yeah. My final pick. I'm gonna take Flintstones.
Oh, thanks,
The
producer.
show.
She said Fred
Huh?
Flintstone,
That's
not
double.
yeah.
Flintstones.
Double F, double points.
Sure.
All right, last pick for me. This is a great game to play with a group of friends. We got Five Nights at Freddy's.
You don't play that with a group of friends.
Have we played this all together?
What friends
And
do
the
you
first
have?
time I played this was with friends in high school, in school, in class.
I have never played that game.
I don't think you would like it, Spencer.
I wouldn't. I'm not going near that game.
You
So
remember we played that
I'll
in
play
VR,
Cry-
Kyle?
Play Cry Babies.
yes, I know.
Play Five Nights at Freddy's.
I know we played VR. It was.
It's just a little.
saying,
It's just a little teddy bear, Spencer.
Can I?
No.
Well, I thought after I'd say football, you guys would pick my next pick, but you guys didn't. I'm going with the English football. FUTBOL. Soccer.
Yep.
Football.
Yep, take both.
Are we
take
counting
both.
that?
No,
I
I don't think we
know.
count that.
People,
It's a different
FOOTBALO.
It's a different
This
language.
guy
though.
hasn't said football a single time in his life to describe the
And
sport
people
soccer.
call it soccer now. People
all
are
of a
fine
sudden
calling
you
it
pick
soccer.
No. Not if you go to England, it's football.
Nope.
How's that not allowed?
Ask the draft master. It's up to him.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Fountain drink.
That's a great
Still a
one.
good pick.
It's actually still a good pick. Yeah.
Fanta?
Fountain drink.
You gonna take Fanta as your favorite
Mm,
fountain?
No, Mountain
Although I
Dew.
will say, I don't think he messed up your draft enough that you'll wear out the friends vote. So I think you probably.
Well, we'll see what if we get an Instagram post.
You're not getting anything. I'm not doing any work. You guys just put me down. Put me down. Put me down.
Well, let's build you back up, Spencer. Oh, honorable mentions.
Spencer.
Sorry. Wait, honorable mentions.
Honorable
Well,
mentions?
we can
No, well,
well.
that's fine. Spencer, build him back up.
Tucker, you had a great Christmas break, all that. What is your collection item of the week?
I got something for you right here.
Okay, we're waiting.
You guys might laugh. Might possibly be my favorite buy of the year.
Oh, I know what it is.
Ooh,
Of 2024 already.
Already. This was a great find, great deal.
wait, you bought it in 2024, and you're saying
Yes.
this buy for the okay?
Everything about this was just a great experience.
Okay.
I bought it on Saturday. It already came. It came yesterday. So this fast shipping, it's a great item. It was an auction. I was the only person to bid on it. And that is Spider-Man 2, a graded copy. A 9.8 A+.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
One of the highest grades you can get for this.
You were the only person to bid on this.
Yes. You can see why, cuz it's a newer
Well, how
game.
much- Yeah. No,
To-
but collection-wise, though, this might be a good item. You're investing in the future. I get it.
Yes, I
Um,
definitely think this will go up in value.
How much did you have to pay for this item?
This was $225.
Is that like?
That's
Could you pay less? You were the only person that.
no, the auction started out at 200. But that's including shipping, fees, all taxes, all that, so
Gotcha.
all in. I think
Well,
this might be, we'll see how the rest of the year goes, but I was excited to get this.
You could win Game of the Year, correct? Or was that last year?
No, yes,
It was
this was
last
last
year.
year. It did not win Game of the Year.
Yes, Kyle. Hit us, Kyle.
I thought it was no by January.
Oh,
You
it's-
broke that within a week.
Yes,
Oh,
I did.
yeah. No,
So
by
I bought
June.
it January 6th. I made it 6 days.
Oh well.
New Year's resolutions are made to be broken. So.
I did buy a comic yesterday that is also I'm very excited about. So it could be this. We'll see how that goes.
No by second half of January. Unless I find it a good deal, then I'll probably buy it. That's what this
Unless
is.
I want something.
The last couple of times he says it, he'll go, "Well, no, by January." But I got a video game that I've already pre-ordered. And
Well, yeah, that's coming out next week.
yeah. So, well, it's good to be back. Thank you, brothers. I was excited to be back. Sorry it's been a longer episode for those faithful people out there, but it's good to catch up and have some fun. So, this is another edition of the What's Up Then podcast. Thank you guys for watching it. Hopefully, you have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Peace.